What's good, guys? It's Combat here at Infinite Rhythm Productions, and today I want to show you guys how to do some dope effects on a 2-track beat. So in hip-hop, a lot of the times we get like some YouTube beats or whatever that we got to record the artist on, and that's cool. It's all good. You know, usually we don't get stems or whatever, but it doesn't mean we have to leave the beat normally, you feel me? So for instance, let me just show you guys right here. So this is like a cool effect that I did. I want to show you guys the effect first. So this is the effect.
For like a while, but I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she.
We're gonna run it through one more time. Let me show y'all.
You for like a while, but I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she gon' hang.
So let me show you guys what it sounded like before.
On you for like a while, but I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she gon'.
So I'm gonna play it one more time.
For like a while, but I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a million plus. She for richer, she with me.
See, it was cool, but you guys already know that that effect, you know, really did something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play that one time.
I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a million plus. She for richer, she with me, so.
You guys hear the difference? You guys hear that? So that could take your track to like, okay, this is cool, to like, oh shit, this is a good song. You feel me? So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that specific effect right now.
Combat, this a banger, huh?
So we have our dry effect right here.
For like a while, but I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a million plus.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into slip mode right here.
For like a while, but I can't even stunt. Jury on me,
and what I'm listening for is, I know the beat's gonna drop right here. So we got these two last bars right here, and I know it's gonna go into the beat drop. Now, it was sounding cool, but I was like, no, like it could sound better. So usually for sections like that, before it's gonna go into a different section or a different like transition type of thing, I'm looking for ways to enhance those things. You know what I'm saying? Like how can I take what's already gonna be a drop? Already people are gonna be like, oh shit, like this is dope. To, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm always thinking of. So I'm gonna show you guys right here.
I've been warning you for like.
So I go into slip mode over here, and I'm just gonna play it.
I've been warning you for like a while, but I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a even stunt.
So when he goes stunt right there, I'm just gonna grab that little part at the end right there. I'm gonna hit Command E. Then I'm gonna go to Audio Suite. I'm gonna go to Pitch Shift. I'm gonna verify that. So I'm just gonna verify that down, and just hit render.
Can't even stunt. Jury on me, but I can't even stunt. Jury on me,
you guys hear that?
I can't even stunt. Jury on.
What I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna click this part right here. I'm gonna hit Command M to mute it. I'm gonna hear this again.
But I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she.
That's pretty cool too, you feel me? But you know, I didn't really like it. I feel like it could get a little better. So I'm gonna go over here to grid now. I'm gonna go over here to half or 4, whatever you know your BPM is. Make sure your tempo is lined up too. If your tempo is not lined up, your grid's not gonna line up. So make sure you do that. Now I'm gonna grab this section right here. I'm gonna hit Command E, and I'm gonna I actually already have this other track made. All I did was I hit over here, duplicate. I made the track, and then I just put a 1-knob filter on here. I put a 1-knob filter. You guys could also use EQ as well. So an EQ would look like this. Would just be this right here, and this would be the 1-knob filter. It'd pretty much be that. Now I'm gonna want to automate that. Okay, so with the 1-knob filter, all I do is I go to auto over here, and then I double click where it said filter. So I'm not gonna take that off, but filter was over here to the left. I double clicked and it went to the right. Now if you guys are using stock plugins, this is what you guys are gonna do. You guys are gonna activate this LPF right here. You guys are gonna go to auto. And you guys are going to find the LPF, you know what I'm saying, the low pass filter. And we're going to go to frequency. And we're going to double click that and hit OK. So now when I'm over here with the low pass and I move this down or whatever, you guys see how this moves with it? You see that? So that's going to cause the effect as well. Okay. So that's really important. But for this example, I'm just going to use the 1-knob filter. Okay. So I'm going to go 1-knob filter right here. I'm going to go to the automation, and then I'm going to highlight this first section that we cut already. I'm going to hold down Option and drag down over here, and I'm going to hit Command D 3 times. Let's hear that.
I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like a million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she gon' hang with it.
And notice all these little effects are dope. Like you could leave it like that. You could leave it with just the little drop thing and then no beat. You know what I'm saying? They all sound good. It's just I'm always like, how can it sound better? You know? So from there, I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. But I just need a little bit more. So I'm gonna hold down Command and click, hold down Command and click, and I'm gonna drag this down. Okay, it's the same concept either way. Okay, I'm gonna kind of have like a build up now.
Jury on me, got me feeling like $1 million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she gon' hang.
Now that was dope, but we want to make it a little bit better. You feel me? So I'm gonna now take my grid from half to fourth, you know, and all that's potentially doing is just like cutting it in half where the grid is, or just so all that potentially is doing is just like cutting that grid in half. You feel me? And then I'm gonna highlight this right here, and I'm just gonna hit Command D, and then I'm gonna click this one and hit Command M. Now let's hear that.
Can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like $1 million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she.
That's cool too, but let's enhance it a little bit more. So we're gonna go back to pitch shift. We're gonna go to verify, and now verify. I'm gonna hit this last one right here. I'm gonna hit render to slow it down.
Jury on me, got me feeling like $1 million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she gon'.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, and that honestly sounds good. We could leave it there to where it could just boom hit that drop right there, but. I feel like it could be a little better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to slip mode. I'm gonna highlight this little section right here. I'm gonna bring it back as much as I want. I'm gonna hit Command E. Then I'm gonna go to Audio Suite. I'm gonna hit Reverb and I'm gonna hit Deverb. And then I'm just gonna lower the dry wetness. Now I've done this kind of enough to kind of understand what sounds good where or whatever, but I would recommend, trial and error. Just try different things. Raise up your decay a little bit. Go medium, small. Try different rooms. Try different mixes. Just see different things, when you guys hear this effect. So I'm just going to go to I'll do like 40, 42 or whatever. I'll hit reverse. Cool. And then I'm going to go back to grid mode. I'm going to move this back over here. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to go back to slip mode. And then I'm just going to kind of drag this in. And I'm going to do a little crossfade. I just kind of want to have a good transition in. Now it's a little low because the reverb is going to make it a little low. I'm going to raise it up directly on the clip. And then I'm just going to add this fade right here. I'm just going to drag that in.
Feeling like $1 million plus. She for richer, she with me. Feeling like $1 million plus. She for richer, she with me.
And that's your effect right there. So I'm gonna play that effect one more time.
Wow, babe, I can't even stunt. Jury on me, got me feeling like $1 million plus. She for richer, she with me, so she gon' hang with us. Hey.
Come on. That's hard. That's hard. So something like that you guys see, and when you guys get this down, you guys are gonna be able to do this in seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like minutes, seconds, whatever. So you're not gonna be sitting there having to, whatever. You guys could do this. You guys can impress yourself, impress your clients. But I really showed you guys I think 3 effects in right there, just in that. You guys could utilize those different effects in different parts of your beats or whatever. So I hope it helps you guys out. Well, that pretty much concludes our tutorial. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a question in the comments below, or you can hit me up on Instagram at combat_K. I love to answer your guys' questions. Please feel free to hit me up. And if you guys could like and subscribe, that will help me out a lot so I can continue to help you guys out. Let's get